Now watching Tangie's 20 Dates in 20 Days with DJ Chip in the morning on Foxy 105.
Hey, my name is Raymond. I am from Tampa, Florida, and I'm in the United States Army. I'm really looking forward to the date with Tangie, and hopefully it goes as I planned, and maybe possibility we can work something out and make it long.
Hi, Raymond. I'm going to escort you to Tangie. All right.
That was so fake. I wish I rehearsed that like 9 times.
Oh shit, she look good enough to me.
I'm not much older than you.
Okay.
But I'm a little older than you.
That's fine. Age ain't nothing but a number. I mean, if you got a connection with somebody and you can, relate with them on a lot of levels, what does a number got to do with it? You know, that's how I feel about it. I typically go for older women anyway, because they're more mature. But little girls like to play games. I ain't got time for that. Like, if I'm gonna be in a serious relationship, I expect the same out of that person. It's not the 80-20 rule. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be like, be halfway. So
Teammate.
Yeah, best friend type thing. I can talk to you about different things and tell you how I feel. I mean, just basically communicate. I think communication is a big part of the relationship, besides trust.
I agree.
So what made you want to go on a date with Tangie?
I really wasn't expecting it. Like, they came at me like hit me with a blind side. So I mean, that's the best part, I think, because you really ain't expecting to look for something, you get hit with something good. So it could be a possibility something that comes out of it.
So you're flattered.
Yeah, actually, I didn't expect me. I mean, I know I'm not a bad looking guy, but at the same time, out of all the dudes in Columbus, it picked me.
Anyway, I think he's cool. So
No two light-skinned people can't date each other.
Why are you single?
Why am I single? You want me to tell you the truth?
I would hope that's what it is.
Women are complicated. Women, not all of them. I'm not gonna stereotype and be like, okay, all of y'all crazy.
Nice cleanup.
But yeah, I mean, it's a lot to deal with, especially my last relationship was long distance. I'm a baby, but I gotta see you every day at least. Like, be able to talk to you, bring you lunch. So I like to like people like that. As long as they got a smile on their face. I mean, we were together for 2 years. She deployed to Iraq, came back, and she was the same. And when she came back, I left to go to Afghanistan. So we had like our time apart. We tried making it work, but it didn't work.
Wow. The response that I'm getting from women on 20 Dates in 20 Days is crazy because
What they think?
they're like, oh my God, where are you finding these men? We can't find any. The men and women of Columbus take the men and women of Columbus for granted. A lot of times we think that when something is right here within arm's reach, it doesn't have as much value as something someplace bigger. Or now that we have all these options, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have thousands of people at our fingertips. Like, okay, if I don't like the women here, I can, let me search New Jersey on Facebook and get some friends there and see if one's cute and start up dialogue and maybe they're single. And it's like,
It's too much work.
I mean, but you know what? It's like, we will work for what we want in our career, but we won't do the same thing
When it comes to your relationship.
when it comes to a relationship.
I think people get comfortable, that's what it is.
I think that, like, we have a false sense of entitlement. Like, I mean, that's just real. Because in Atlanta, like, it was a lot of the same thing. They would be like, oh, all the men are gay in Atlanta. There's no men in Atlanta. All the women are groupies, blah, 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 blah. If you want to get married, Atlanta is not the place to go. Now, Atlanta did make the #1 worst city to settle down and get married in Forbes magazine. They said that most people that move to Atlanta for career ambitions, not to settle down. But people are not talking. Like, we're so afraid of
Walking up to somebody.
well, we're more concerned with being able to change our status.
Okay, the reason I decided to go on this date with Tangie is because I've been a little bit of a fan, hearing her on the radio every day, every morning when I'm on my way to work. And I just really wanted to get to know her as a person on a more personal level. And I figured the date would be a perfect opportunity. So I gave it a shot. And it went, to me, I think it went pretty good. So hopefully she feel the same way and we can work something out.
It's Tangie. Another successful date has gone down in the history book of 20 dates in 20 days. Raymond was a sweetheart. He clearly did his research on me, which was quite flattering. And I think that, I hate to make me sound like a job, because, oh God, it's so not like that. But, you know, before I go into any job or any new situation, I always like to get as much research as I can. And I could tell he came totally prepared. He knew what my favorite flower was. He brought a dozen of beautiful yellow roses. He was just really, really interested in getting to know me, and told me a lot about himself. And he looks so young, but he's not as young as I thought he was. And he's really, really cool, complete gentleman. And I mean, it's different than what I thought. You know, when I first saw his entry, I was like, oh my God, he looks so young. Is he 21? Is he even 21? I'm not a cougar. But I think he's 25, 24 or 25, and he is a complete gentleman, knows what he wants out of life, short-term, long-term goals. And I mean, it's just, he's new to the city, and he was cool. This thing is gonna get harder than I thought. I've had some interesting dates, and up until tonight, I think that I probably thought, okay, yeah, this one's gonna be the one to beat, and this one's gonna be second. And I mean, I know I'm only on number 6, but you know, I was trying to at least eliminate or, you know, strategize in my head, but it's not gonna be that easy. So ladies, especially the ladies that are emailing me on Facebook and through the website, foxy105fm.com, there are some good men in Columbus, okay? There are some good men in Columbus. You just gotta stop saying there isn't. Because if you say there aren't, you'll never find them. But they're everywhere. Not just in the military. They're everywhere. So, Raymond, thank you so much for a beautiful night. Thank you for the beautiful flowers. I'm going to put them on water. And make sure that if you like Raymond or any of the other dates, vote right now on foxy105fm.com. And it's up to you which one of these lucky guys is going to be my date number 21 and get to join me to see Kevin Hart, dinner and everything in a limo. And thank you so much to everybody that helped make this happen. Corliss K with Diverse Divas on makeup. And I know they said I do shout outs too long. DJ Chip, of course, Lab Love, my co-host in the morning. And Tamara, Tamara, my nails. Tamara at Explosions on my nails. And Tanya at Bougie Boutique for my beautiful outfit, shoes, and accessories. Yeah. And it was 82 degrees today, so she picked the perfect outfit. But again, just thank you to everybody. Too many people to name. I would be here all day. And thank you to you for listening to DJ Chip in the morning and for helping me pick which one of these guys will be date number 21. I'll see you on date 7.
You're now watching Tangie's 20 Dates in 20 Days with DJ Chip in the morning on Foxy 105. You're now watching Tangie's 20 Dates in 20 Days with DJ Chip in the morning on Foxy 105.